Capcom presents.
Ready?
Today we're going to talk about everything you need to build the perfect Marvel vs. Capcom 2 shelf, at least so far. We do got some stuff coming down the pipeline that'll make it even better. But we're getting a lot of figures that'll fit directly on that shelf, and it's something I've been wanting for a long time. So with all that being said, let's get into building the perfect Marvel vs. Capcom 2 display. So the first thing that we have is Marvel Legends, not explicitly Gamerverse, but we have the Blackheart Bath, Cable, Secret Wars Iceman, Maximum Hulk, Marrow, X-Men 97, Cyclops, we've got the retro carded Iron Man, and we have Renew Your Vows Spider-Man with a Maximum Spider-Man head sculpt. You know, the Blackheart Bath we got a couple years back, Cable we got in a single release, we just recently got Iceman, Maximum Hulk last year, the Renew Your Vows, or the Maximum Spider-Man head, Marrow was last year, Cyclops was in the last 2 years, and then the Iron Man was also pretty recent. So the prices aren't too terrible on these guys, but I would snatch them up while you can if you're really wanting to commit to building a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 shelf. Because I just want to keep, like, I want one brand to be one thing. So I'm waiting for the alpha from Jada, and we'll talk about, you know, the Street Fighters, obviously. But I'm not getting Storm Arena other than Darkstalkers. Speaking of Darkstalkers, the only representation I have on the shelf right now from Darkstalkers is Storm Collectibles Morgan, not Storm Arena, so she is too tall. But I just have her kneeling down, and that kind of fixes that for me. So we're still waiting on the pre-orders for the Storm Arena Morgan, and I know they're going to make Felicia as well, hopefully. And the Mummy Guy, who is also from Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but she's a beautiful figure. I'll probably get rid of her once I get the Storm Arena one because I won't need her at that point. But she is a really pretty figure, and for now, she's the placeholder for all Darkstalker stuff on the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 shelf. And then we get to Jada and the Street Fighters, and I know that Marvel vs. Capcom is the Alpha 2 versions, but Jada has like shown some of those, like Chun-Li and Ryu. So we are going to get those at some point once they finish this line, and they're almost done. But I'm pretty sure that none of the characters coming out are in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Maybe Akuma is. So we pretty much have all the Street Fighter rep, and we also have Mega Man. The first wave Jada Mega Man is a great representation of the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 era of Mega Man. And like I said, the only Storm Arena I'm going to get is going to be the Darkstalkers because I don't want to dip my toes in and start a new line with Street Fighter. I just want one brand. And then eventually when I get all the alpha versions from Jada, hopefully if they do those, I will have a full-on Street Fighter 2 display, which is awesome because I played a lot of Street Fighter 2, a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 growing up. And Jada really just covers the bases here, like Cammy's in the different outfit, and so is Ryu and Ken as far as colors and hairstyles and all that stuff. But for the most part, like Guile works, Bison works, Dhalsim works. So we really just need the Alpha Cammy, Ryu, and Ken, and you'd be good to have that in your display. So. And then lastly, of course, we have probably the best thing that Marvel Legends did last year, other than their bigger figures, the Gamerverse Marvel vs. Capcom 2 wave. And we really only need one more wave of these to fill out the rest of the Marvel vs. Capcom characters. We need Storm, Magneto, Rogue, Gambit, Sentinel, and Onslaught. And I believe we're getting an Onslaught. I don't know if it's a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 one, but I think that's all we need. So about 6 more characters, 7 more characters, 6, 7?
6, 7!
Sorry. But with all of these things together, you can build a really solid Marvel vs. Capcom 2 display right now. So if you like this video, go ahead and smash like, hit subscribe if you're new here, become a channel member for 99 cents if you want to support the channel. Comment, let me know if you agree, disagree, what you put on your shelf, things that we need, which we definitely need more Capcom figures. We need Resident Evil, we need Strider, we need a lot of stuff. There's lacking on the Capcom rep. But it would be nice to see someone pick all those up so we can really finish this display. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know how your day is going. Do all that stuff. Keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ plus community. If you're protesting, be extra super duper safe. I love y'all. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. And then here they are, all back in place once again. Well, except for Hulk. But he's got a spot back there by Juggernaut, because I got a video that I'm working on. But regardless, yeah, that's how you build a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 display.
K.O.
Return to
Found a mythical Walmart end cap.
Ah, Morty, you're still watching this crap, isn't this? Review figures and toys and stuff. Aren't you a little old for toys? Ah, jeez, Rick. You know, I don't think you should call her a bitch, and I kind of like her videos. So maybe you should shut the up. Q, Morty. Q.